This is the Craftsman 20V weed whacker. I believe it uses the same batteries as their drill lineup, and I have a hedge trimmer as well. It's pretty neat. Comes in a fairly small box, and only one screw is required in the whole thing, and it's a Phillips screw, medium, and it's just to put on this guard. This wire flips out for edging, and this handle actually folds up for storage, which is kind of neat. So it's quite compact. The handle is also telescopic. Twist this lock, and you've got a trimmer for midgets or very short people. And unlocked, it expands about 1.5 feet, about a foot. So it's a good range. I'd say it's good for between 5 and 6 foot people. Any taller, and you're probably going to be crouching a bit. I'm 5'11", and it's comfortable it's fully extended. So I'm trying to set this up with one hand here. But yeah, so it's relatively lightweight. The motor in it is quite small. It's like the size of a drill motor. Well ventilated, which kind of makes me a little worried about grass getting in there. And on the low setting, it's good for doing light trimming, but as you can see, I've neglected my lawn for a bit. And at low, it is not quite powerful enough. So it's a 2-stage trigger. You have to push either way and pull the trigger. Every time the spool slows down and stops, it feeds just a little bit more twine. So if you want to keep using the same twine, you got to keep it spinning. Otherwise, you're going to go through a lot of string. I don't know what it's called. The nylon string, the cutting material. And keeping it going, unfortunately, is a little bit annoying because of this double switch. So you gotta, I basically just end up keeping my hand on the switch so I can keep using it, so it kind of negates the safety factor, but I guess that's what, health and safety requires these days. So there it is. So headphone warning, I'm going to turn it on low. I'm going to show you trying to cut through this. Keep in mind I'm using it one-handed, so it's not going to be as accurate as it could be. So you can see it bogs down a little bit on low, so I'm going to try and change it to high and see how it goes somewhere else. It is now on high. Let me get away from the noisy air conditioners here. I'm impressed with how light it is. The fact that I can hold it at the extreme angle with one hand is quite remarkable. You can tell on high it got through the grass with ease and the weeds with just a little bit of trouble. Overall, I'm kind of impressed. 20 volt. I've only been using it for about 2 minutes, so let's see if the battery's gone down a little bit. And no, it's still showing full charge. So I think I should easily be able to get through my yard with this. Yeah, so Craftsman used to be owned by Sears, so I'm guessing somebody's bought the brand and basically made new product. I don't know if this would be compatible with old product. There is a little hanging hook in here, but I don't know how it works yet. Oh, there we go. Just a hook to hang it off. I don't know what. That's a fluke. And I think I caught it. I think that's it for the review.